Boys and girls, it is a brisk 48 degrees outside today and the wind is a-blowing. I think that means that fall is finally here. We're definitely having some fall-y temperatures, highs in the 60s, lows in the 40s, and they're saying towards the end of this week, we're going into a weekend right now, so the end of next week really, that we're gonna have temperatures in the 30s. So we went from summer to fall and probably going into winter really fast. That's kind of usually how it works. We'll have a really short fall that drastically goes into winter about November, and then it just doesn't warm up after that. But regardless, I am doing a little kayak prepping today. So you guys know I got me a new Bonafide SS 127. Went down to the factory the other day and got to put that thing together. Well, the deal with the kayak is it's just like a boat or anything else that you get into. There's a bunch of different little kind of accessories and things that you kind of need to go out and fish in your kayak. One of those is a paddle. I'm waiting on my paddle to get here. My good friend Gene Jensen, otherwise known as the Fluke Master, is getting me hooked up with a paddle. Another thing that I'm going to need is a basket for the back of my kayak, which I'm thinking about assembling myself one today. You can buy them pre-assembled, and then they've got some like really nice ones. They're like 150, 200 bucks. But I thought I'd get a milk crate and strap some rod holders on it and kind of make my own. I'm going to get me a set of fish grips, which I've already got at the house. That's where I'm heading back to my mom and dad's house, and because the kayak's at my house. I'm going to go get that set of fish grips, get some paracord, see if there's a milk crate there, maybe run by the Walmart and get a couple fishing rod holders. If there's, because I don't think we have any at the house. So no, I need some fishing rod holders, and we're just gonna do some general, like, get some stuff ready on the kayak today and kind of mess around with it and have some fun. So hopefully you guys will enjoy today's episode. Okay, so I think I know where everything's at. That's not what I'm looking for. Those fish grips. There's me a set of fish grips, and they kind of match my boat. Now, the only other thing is a milk crate, which there's one here, but I don't want to steal that one. Probably gonna have to run to the Walmart and get a milk crate and some fishing rod holders, because what I'm gonna get are these, but just not on the sand poles. These are made for surf fishing down at the beach. So I got my fish grip. I'm gonna attach this to the boat. Then I need to get a black milk crate, because that's the color I think I want to run. I don't really want white. And I need to get a couple fishing rod holders. And yeah, that'll be it for the projects today. I need to also get some scupper hole plugs. I'd never heard of those, but it's the little plugs that go on the bottom of the kayak to keep the water from coming through. They said those are really good in the winter time. And then I also need, I don't know. We'll figure some stuff out. If you guys have any suggestions for kayak accoutrement, go leave them in the comment section down below. I will probably happily oblige to make sure I got everything I need. So, to the Wasmos. I am beyond surprised the Walmart didn't have rod holders or a milk crate. Yeah, I don't know. Like, Walmart's supposed to have everything, and they had neither one of the things that I actually need. The only other place that I could figure that would carry stuff like that is maybe the Academy, but the Academy is like 30 minutes away from here, so I don't really want to make that drive. So I may just order some stuff online and wait for it to get here. You know, anymore, they often wonder why, like, you know, like brick and mortar stores are dying. It's because they don't carry the things that you need, and the things that you need are usually online. And then plus people just don't like going to the Walmart. I don't like going to the Walmart. I don't, my Walmart's not the nicest place in the world, let's just put it that way. So yeah, that's that. I don't know, I'm gonna figure it out. I may drive out to the Academy and see if they got some stuff. And I just don't want to make that drive, but I may do it just so I can kind of work on this today. But I don't know. We'll figure it out. It is much later in the day than when we started this morning. Took a little bit of a break to watch some UT football, and then took a little bit longer of a break to watch some Georgia and LSU football. And after I get done doing this, I'm going to take even a a little bit longer of a break and go watch Alabama play Missouri. But got me a couple things here. I got the fish grip from the house. You guys saw that. We're gonna mount that on the kayak with some paracord and get it over here. That way if I catch a big one, I can put the fish grip in its mouth, let them hang off the side of the boat, be in the water, you know, let them keep continuing to breathe, not put a bunch of stress on. That way I can get pictures and stuff like that. And then my good buddy Eric over at TM Bassin brought me a little bitty camera mount, which I'm also going to figure out how I want to mount on the boat. I've ordered me some 1/4-inch GoPro mounts for the top of that. But yeah, other than that, I still need to get a basket. I went to, well, I didn't go. I called Academy, I called Lowe's, I called Home Depot, and I also called Bass Pro, and none of them had the yak baskets or a milk crate that I can turn into a yak basket. So I'm gonna have to order one online and put it in. But yeah, that's neither here nor there. I'll just have to order that. That's just, I guess, one of those weird things. And then a lot of places too, I know Academy told me that this time of year, you know, we're going in the end of October or middle of October, that they get rid of a bunch of that stuff because not very many people are on their kayaks. But yeah, let me get my tripod. I'll set you guys on it and we'll put all that stuff on the kayak. First things first, this thing, that's really simple to put on. All it is the slide it in the track and screw it in there. I'll probably just put it right here. I have to mess with it once I get the little 1/4-inch screw mounts and kind of figure out where I actually want to put it. But I mean, honestly, you put a GoPro right there on wide angle, I mean, it's going to get pretty much anything that I'm doing sitting down. And then I can mount one on my chest for everything when I'm standing up. And then eventually I'll get me another one of the taller ones that go up behind me so it can get behind me showing what I'm doing. But that's, then I'll have to get another GoPro because all I got is 2 GoPros. Yeah, I'll figure that out later. But that will probably go there, which I think will be cool. You guys want an angle coming in at me this way, kind of shows me throwing. That way too, I catch one, I can show it there, you know, show it off, take pictures. Then I can also show baits or whatever I'm throwing. Now this, I'm gonna mount with some paracord. And I believe the best place to probably mount it would just be like right here on this handle maybe, or even through, about right there, through that gear tie, with that little tie down right there. Something like that, maybe even like tie it to the seat. Something like that. I wonder where the best place to tie that thing would be at. That is the issue, and we're gonna figure it out. What I'm figuring I want to do is I'm gonna make a loop on one end just so I can loop this around something so it'll hold it and then drop it off into the water, this thing, I mean the fish gripper. So I'm gonna make a loop around one end so I can hook it somewhere on one of these surfaces on the kayak, drop it over the side, let the fish swim around, and then the other end, I'm just gonna tie a simple knot and burn it down that way that it's not gonna come out of the fish grippers. But working with this paracord, I love paracord because it's super versatile. But the best thing to do is always burn the ends because it's always a lot easier to work with when the ends are hard because you'll just pull the strands out of the middle of it. But the first thing I'm gonna do is, you guys can see right there, that fish gripper has a little hole that runs through it. I'm going to I'll run it this way. No, I'll run it back out this way. I'm just gonna run that paracord through there just like that. Tie a little simple overhand knot like that. You guys can see, clip the tag off and then burn that down. And when I do that, it burns that knot down onto itself and kind of almost acts as a, kind of like adheres it to itself. That way it will never come undone. This is a lot how they make like those paracord bracelets and all that. This is how they do it. And so when you do that, that knot should never come out of there. Give it a good tug. Yeah, it's gonna take an act of God and 3 acts of Congress to get that to come out of there. And then on the other side, I'm gonna do a loop knot, which you grab 2 pieces of rope, line, whatever you're working with, and just do a simple overhand knot with both pieces of rope. Pull it good and tight. create a simple loop like that, and then we'll do the same thing. We'll cut that tag and burn it down into the knot, and when we do that, again, just like the other one, we pretty much adhere it to itself and create a knot that is never going to come apart. That way I can hook it right there, hook my fish to it, drop them down in the water, and they can swim around freely until I am ready to, you know, pull them back out of the water and take pictures and stuff with them. I could even run this thing, I can look at it. I'm gonna figure out the best place to kind of hook it onto so that they can't get away. But yeah, I think that'll be the best way to do it. Just simple loop, then take it down to the fish grip and have the fish grip there as well. I may cut this off there. That way it's just not in the way, and put your fish on there and you're good to go. So I got one camera mount, I got my fish grippers on here, and I'm going to talk to the guys at Yak Attack on Monday and talk about getting some more gear to put on the kayak. That way I can get all geared up and be ready to rock and roll. And once my paddle gets here, all that gear gets here, I can get this thing set up and we can go on our first kayak fishing trip, which I am super excited to go do. But as always, guys, thank you for watching. If you got any questions or comments, please go leave them in the comment section down below. If you're new to my channel, make sure to hit that like, subscribe, notification bell, let you guys when I put out all of my videos. Also, go down in the description. The first link you'll see will be to Bonafide Kayaks. You guys can go check out the kayak if you're in the market for one. But as always, you guys are sweet. Thank you for watching.